In the heart of Villisca, a small town in Iowa steeped in tranquility and history, stands a house that time seems to have forgotten. Its unassuming facade belies the darkness that haunts its very foundation, a darkness born on the night of June 10, 1912. The Moore family, consisting of parents Josiah and Sarah, their 4 children, and 2 young guests, had retired for the evening, unaware that their lives were on the cusp of an unimaginable tragedy. Under the cover of night, an intruder, their identity forever shrouded in mystery, infiltrated the sanctity of this home. Armed with an axe, they committed an act so barbaric and brutal that it tore through the very fabric of the community. In a horrifying turn of events, 8 lives were brutally taken within those walls, leaving a haunting legacy that would endure for generations. Despite the passing years, the house retained its eerie allure, standing as a monument to the unsolved and the inexplicable. Then came 1994, a pivotal year that saw the house resurrected from its grim past. Restored painstakingly to its 1912 condition, the Villisca Axe Murder House emerged from obscurity, reimagined as a destination that beckoned to the curious and the daring. For those undeterred by the macabre, the house offered an experience like no other. Those brave enough to spend a night within its hallowed halls parted with $428, seeking not just shelter but a rendezvous with the unknown. The mere mention of the house stirred whispers of spectral sightings and eerie encounters, stories woven into the fabric of local legend. Step through the threshold and a chilling embrace awaits. The floors groan with the weight of history, the air thickens with an unspoken presence, and the darkness seems to harbor secrets too ominous to be uncovered. Visitors speak of fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures flitting across the rooms, of sudden drops in temperature that pierce through the bravest souls, and of whispered conversations echoing in the dead of night. And then came November of 2014. Robert Stephen Lorson Jr., a man with a penchant for the paranormal and a thirst for the unknown, ventured to the Villisca Axe Murder House. With a group of friends in tow, they sought an adventure that transcended the mundane, a brush with the supernatural that would etch itself into their memories forever. The night began innocuously enough, filled with a sense of anticipation and excitement. But as the hours unfurled, a palpable shift occurred. The air grew heavy with an inexplicable tension, an energy that seemed to pulse within the walls. Shadows danced, and whispers hung in the air, casting a pall of unease over Lorson and his companions. Details of what transpired during that fateful night remain veiled in obscurity, clouded by the fog of the unexplained. Yet, the aftermath spoke volumes, accounts of an experience that transcended mere ghostly encounters, leaving those present shaken to their core. The Villisca Axe Murder House stands today, an enigmatic relic that defies explanation. Its walls hold secrets that whisper through the annals of time, inviting the brave and the curious to traverse its haunted corridors, to touch a past that lingers in the realm of the inexplicable. As the first light of dawn pierces through the Colombian mist, it unveils a scene that seems straight out of a painter's dream. The Tequendama Falls, a masterpiece in motion, cascading gracefully against the verdant backdrop. Amidst this natural wonder stands the Hotel del Salto, a testament to human ingenuity perched precariously on the cliffs, seemingly whispering tales of a past shrouded in tragedy. In the Roaring Twenties, the visionary architect Carlos Arturo Tapias breathed life into this architectural gem, intending to gift its distinguished guests not just opulence, but an experience, a front-row ticket to witness nature's grandeur. Its panoramic views were promised to be nothing short of a visual symphony, the majesty of the falls an exquisite backdrop to luxury living. However, behind the facade of grandeur lurked a chilling undercurrent, a series of events that wove a haunting narrative into the hotel's history. Stories began to swirl, echoing like spectral whispers through the corridors of time, of guests inexplicably drawn to the edge. Captivated by the mesmerizing yet perilous allure of the falls, some met their untimely demise, their lives tragically cut short as they plummeted into the abyss below. Each loss etched a sorrowful chapter in the hotel's chronicles, weaving a tapestry of inexplicable despair. Legends intertwined with reality, as locals spoke of the indigenous Muisca tribe centuries ago, evading the grasp of Spanish conquerors by choosing the ultimate escape, plunging into the very depths where the hotel now stood sentinel. The once bustling corridors, resonating with laughter and the clinking of glasses, now echoed with a haunting silence, a silence heavy with the weight of the lives lost. Rooms that once boasted opulence and extravagance now lay in a state of suspended elegance, frozen in time but tainted by the tragedies that unfolded within their walls. As years elapsed, the hotel's once glamorous facade faded into obscurity. Doors sealed shut, windows boarded up, the Hotel del Salto became a ghostly relic, a hollow shell of its former glory, a haunting monument to the lives claimed by the mesmerizing yet treacherous falls. Today, transformed into a museum, the Hotel del Salto remains an enigmatic enigma, an invitation to the curious, daring them to delve into its melancholic past. Artifacts and remnants of a bygone era lay preserved, each whispering tales of lavish indulgence marred by inexplicable endings. Yet beneath the guise of preservation lies an eerie aura, an unsettling energy that tugs at the fringes of visitors' consciousness. Those who dare to traverse its once lavish corridors speak of inexplicable sensations, a chill that runs down their spine, spectral apparitions that flicker at the edge of their vision. The panoramic vista, once a sight to behold, now carries a somber weight, a constant reminder of the lives lost to its unforgiving depths. The Hotel del Salto, an intersection of beauty and despair, continues to stand as a cryptic monument to the past. A stoic sentinel, it beckons explorers to unravel the intricacies of its haunting legacy, to bear witness to the intertwined strands of elegance and tragedy that embroider its tapestry, leaving an indelible imprint on those who dare to step into its spectral embrace. Deep within a secluded village nestled among rolling hills, an aged mansion stood as a haunting relic of a forgotten era. Its walls echoed tales of an ancient curse, a malevolent force trapped within, a soul tormented by the events of an ill-fated exorcism. On a moonless night, the village stirred with whispers of the arrival of a courageous priest named Father Jonathan. His reputation preceded him, stories of his unwavering faith and unyielding determination in combating supernatural forces spread far and wide. With the weight of the villagers' hopes upon his shoulders, Father Jonathan embarked on a daring mission to rid the mansion of its haunting presence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting shadows that seemed to stretch and coil around the mansion's ominous facade, Father Jonathan stepped into the unknown. Armed with ancient texts, sacred relics, and a heart resolute in faith, he ventured into the depths of the mansion, where the air hung heavy with an eerie silence. The creaking of floorboards beneath his cautious steps seemed to echo through the corridors, adorned with haunting portraits, their eyes following his every move. Yet, undeterred by the foreboding atmosphere, Father Jonathan pressed on, drawn toward an ethereal glow pulsating from the heart of the mansion. Entering the chamber, the priest confronted a swirling vortex of darkness, the epicenter of the malevolent force. Initiating the sacred ritual, ancient incantations reverberated through the chamber, defying the spectral presence that loomed within. The very foundations of the mansion quaked as the entity resisted, unleashing a torrent of spectral energy in a desperate bid to fend off the priest's efforts. But Father Jonathan remained steadfast, his unwavering faith acting as a shield against the onslaught of darkness. The battle between light and darkness intensified, the air crackling with supernatural energy as the priest's determination clashed fiercely with the malevolent force. Ethereal light and tendrils of darkness collided in a breathtaking display of spiritual might. With each uttered incantation, the entity weakened, its spectral form flickering in a desperate struggle for existence. A crescendo of divine power erupted, bathing the chamber in blinding luminescence. And in one final, resounding chant, Father Jonathan harnessed the ancient words, piercing through the essence of the malevolent force. A deafening roar reverberated through the mansion as the entity shattered and dissipated, vanquished by the unwavering faith of the priest. Exhausted yet triumphant, Father Jonathan emerged from the chamber, witnessing the tranquil stillness that now enveloped the once accursed mansion. Word of the successful exorcism spread like wildfire through the village, bringing relief and newfound peace to its inhabitants. The aged mansion, once a bastion of darkness, now stood as a testament to the unyielding power of faith over malevolence, a beacon of hope in a world where light triumphed over the darkest of shadows.